Be me. 26, software engineer, average-looking guy. Been on dating apps for 2 years. Getting absolutely nowhere. Match rate is terrible. When I do match, conversations die immediately. Been on maybe 5 dates total. All awkward, no second dates. Starting to think I'm the problem, which I probably am. One night, drinking with my roommate Kyle. Both swiping through apps. He's getting matches left and right. Dude, how are you doing this? It's all in the profile, bro. Shows me his profile. First line, feminist, BLM supporter, him. You just say you're a feminist? Yeah, women eat that shit up. But are you actually a feminist? He shrugs. I think women should have rights, or whatever. That counts, right? Watch him get 3 matches in 10 minutes. All attractive women. All messaging him first. Dude, this is genius. It's strategic marketing. You're marketing yourself to your target demographic. That's sociopathic. That's modern dating. He's not wrong, though. Dating apps are basically marketing. Decide to test the theory. Rewrite my entire profile. Before, love hiking, gaming, and craft beer. Looking for someone to laugh with. Generic, boring, every guy's profile. After, feminist ally learning every day. Passionate about equity and justice. Him. Here for genuine connection and mutual growth. Add some photos. One at a protest I definitely didn't attend, found on my Facebook from friend. One with a book about feminism I bought but never read. One candid shot that took 47 tries. Update my anthem to some indie artist who sings about empowerment. Prompt responses. My activism. Showing up for marginalized communities. I geek out on intersectional feminism and craft cocktails. Green flags I look for. Emotional intelligence and challenging the patriarchy. It's all bullshit. I don't know what intersectional feminism means. Just Googled it. Hit save. Go to bed. Wake up to 23 matches. 23 matches in 8 hours. My previous record was 3 in a month. All the matches are messaging me first. Love your profile. Finally, a man who gets it. Your activism work is so important. What activism work? I volunteered at a food bank once in 2019. Start responding. Using buzzwords I've Googled. Thanks. It's important we all do the work. Dismantling systems of oppression starts with individual accountability. Have no idea what that means. But they love it. Match with this girl named Emma. 27, works in nonprofit sector. Super cute, way on my league normally. Her first message, your profile really stood out. It's rare to see men who actually understand. Thanks. I'm always learning and growing. That's so important. Too many men think they're done growing. We text for a week. I'm Googling everything. She mentions the wage gap. I Google wage gap statistics. Reply with, the 82 cents on the dollar is infuriating, and that's worse for women of color. She sends 3 heart emojis. She brings up emotional labor. Google, emotional labor feminism. Reply, men need to recognize how much invisible work women do. More heart emojis. It's like a cheat code. Just agree with everything. Use the right buzzwords. Acknowledge her experiences. She thinks I'm enlightened. I'm just good at Google. We meet for coffee after 2 weeks. I'm nervous. What if she realizes I'm full of shit? Show up early. She's already there. Even cuter in person. Hey, you mad? That's me. We hug, sit down. Conversation flows easily. She talks about her work. Nonprofit focused on women's empowerment. I nod, ask questions. Learn from my research. Ask open-ended questions. Validate her experiences. Don't try to fix problems. Just listen. It's working. She's smiling, engaged, leaning in. You're so easy to talk to. Most guys just wait for their turn to speak. I try to really listen. Not really listening, just not interrupting. But she doesn't know that. Coffee turns into dinner. Dinner turns into walking around downtown. 3 hours fly by. I had such a great time, she says. Me too. Can we do this again? Definitely. We hug goodbye. She texts immediately. That was perfect. You're not like other guys. Guilt flickers. Push it down. Second date is a protest. She invited me. Downtown, some 'cause I pretend to understand. Show up with a sign someone handed me. Amplify marginalized voices. Sure, why not? Emma's in her element. Chanting, marching, passionate. I'm just following along. Taking photos for her Instagram. She posts them with this one hashtag activist hashtag ally. Her friends comment. He's a keeper. Finally found a good one. Feel like a fraud. But also she's holding my hand. So I keep going. Third date, fourth date, fifth. We're officially dating. Been together 2 months. Still maintaining the persona. It's exhausting. Have to constantly monitor what I say. Check everything against what I've learned. She talks about microaggressions at work. I respond with, that's insidious. The subtle ways patriarchy manifests. She talks about her period. I respond with, the tampon tax is another example of systemic misogyny. Googled that one last week. She thinks I'm perfect. Her friends love me. Emma found a unicorn. A man who actually cares about feminism. Meet her parents after 3 months. They're progressive, academic types. Her dad's a sociology professor. Oh no. Dinner conversation turns to politics. I'm sweating. Try to remember talking points. Dad asks, what do you think about the recent Supreme Court decision? Have no idea what he's talking about. I think it's a step backward for reproductive rights. Safe answer. Works. He nods approvingly. Exactly. Too few young men understand the implications. Mom asks about my activism. Emma says you're very involved. I try to show up where I can. Vague enough. They love it. After dinner, Emma's glowing. They loved you. My dad never likes anyone I date. But he said you're impressive. Guilt is growing. But so is my attachment to her. She's smart, kind, funny. Actually care about her. But our whole relationship is built on a lie. 6 months in. We're serious now. She's talking about future plans. I think you'd love my grad school friends. They're all in gender studies. Can't wait to meet them. Can absolutely wait. Meet them at a dinner party. 7 women, all with advanced degrees in feminism. I'm the only man. They're testing me. Can feel it. Asking questions, watching my responses. What do you think about sex work discourse? Have no idea. Remember seeing something on Twitter. I think it's complex, and we should center sex workers' voices. They nod. Another one. How do you feel about the term toxic masculinity? Minefield. I think it's important to distinguish between masculinity and toxic behaviors. The term isn't attacking men. It's critiquing harmful socialization. Google that one yesterday. They're impressed. Emma, he's great. Where did you find him? Dating apps? Can you believe it? Wow, there's hope. Pass the test. But feel hollower. These are genuinely smart women. Actually doing the work I pretend to do. I'm just performing. 1-year anniversary. Emma plans something special. Takes me to a feminist bookstore. I want to get you something meaningful. We browse. She picks out 3 books. I think you'll love these. All about gender, power, activism. Thanks, babe. Haven't read a book in 2 years. She gave me a journal too, for your thoughts and reflections. As you continue your growth journey. My growth journey is Googling stuff. That night, she tells me she loves me. I love you too. Mean it. Actually mean it. Which makes the lie worse. Kyle asks how it's going. Still keeping up the act? It's not an act anymore. I actually care about her. But she doesn't know the real you. The real me is boring. This version is better. That's not how relationships work, man. It's working fine. Until it doesn't. He's right, but I ignore him. Month 14. Emma's offered a job in another city. Big opportunity, more money. She's conflicted. I don't want to leave you. But this job is important. What if I came with you? Did not mean to say that. Her face lights up. Really? You'd move for me. Yeah, we can make it work. Oh my God, I love you. We're moving in together. In a new city. Where I'll have to maintain this persona 24/7. What have I done? 2 months later, we move. New apartment, new city, new life. She's thriving at her job. I'm working remotely, same company. Everything's good. Except the lie is omnipresent. We go to events together. Feminist talks, activism meetups, protests. I'm always performing. Always saying the right thing. Her new coworkers love me. Emma's so lucky. Wish my boyfriend understood feminism. Feel like a con artist. Because I am one. One night, she finds the book she bought me. On the shelf, pristine. You haven't read these yet? Been meaning to, just busy with work. It's been 8 months. I know, I'm sorry. She looks hurt. I thought this stuff mattered to you. It does? Then why haven't you engaged with it? No good answer. I will, I promise. She drops it. But something shifted. Start actually reading the books. Out of guilt. They're actually interesting. Learn things I didn't know. About systems, structures, lived experiences. Start understanding why Emma cares so much. Why this matters. Feel worse about faking it. Because now I know what I was faking. Month 20. Emma's suspicious. Can tell she's watching me. Testing me with questions. What did you think of that article I sent? Didn't read it. Really thought-provoking. What part stood out to you? Trapped. The section about systemic issues. Which systemic issues? She's not buying it anymore. Did you actually read it? I skimmed it. You didn't read it. No. She's quiet. Then, do you actually care about any of this? Of course I do. Do you? Or do you just say what I want to hear? Heart pounding. I care because you care. That's not the same thing. She's right. It's not. We don't talk for the rest of the night. Next day, she's cold. We need to talk. Oh no. Sit down on the couch. She's been crying. I've been thinking. I feel like I don't actually know you. Like you've been performing this whole time. That's not true. Isn't it? Tell me one thing you've done for feminism that I didn't ask you to do. Can't. There's nothing. Every protest, every event, every conversation. All her idea. All me following along. That's what I thought. She's crying now. I thought I found someone who actually understood. Who cared about the same things. But you were just telling me what I wanted to hear. I do care. No, you care about me. There's a difference. She's right. I care about her. About making her happy. Not about the causes themselves. I'm sorry. Are you? Or are you just saying that too? Don't know anymore. She goes to stay with a friend. I need space to think. Spend the next 3 days alone. In an apartment in a city I moved to. For a relationship built on lies. Kyle calls. Dude, you need to come clean. She's going to leave me. Maybe she should. What? You built this whole thing on fake shit. Either actually become the person you pretended to be, or tell her the truth and face the consequences. Those are your options. He's right. Start actually reading. Not skimming, reading. The books Emma bought. Articles she's sent over the years. Actually trying to understand. Not to have talking points, but to actually get it. It's hard. Challenges everything I thought I knew. Makes me uncomfortable. But I keep going. Emma comes back after a week. We need to talk. I know. I'm ready to hear the truth. Deep breath. You're right. I wasn't authentic at the beginning. I'm matched with you because my roommate said putting feminist stuff in my profile would get matches. I didn't know anything about feminism. I just Googled responses to sound good. She's listening. Face unreadable. But something changed. About 6 months ago, I started actually reading, actually learning. Not to perform, but because I realized I was lying to the person I love. And because the stuff you care about actually matters. I'm not going to pretend I'm some perfect ally. I'm still learning, still making mistakes. But I'm actually trying now. Not for you, for me. She's crying. Why didn't you just tell me from the start? Because I thought you wouldn't give me a chance. I thought I had to be perfect. I don't need perfect. I need honest. I know that now. Long silence. I don't know if I can trust you. Understand. But I need time to figure this out. Take all the time you need. 2 weeks of limbo. We're in the same apartment, but separate. It's torture. She's processing, thinking. I'm waiting, hoping. Reading more, actually engaging. Join a men's group about unpacking masculinity. Not for her, for me. Start understanding how I got here. The performance, the fear of inadequacy. The belief that I wasn't enough as I was. Finally, she sits me down. I've decided, okay, I'm willing to try, but we're starting over. No more performance. No more saying what you think I want to hear. Just honesty, even when it's uncomfortable. I can do that. I hope so, because I love you, but I need to love the real you, not the character you created. We start over. This time for real. I mess up. Say something ignorant. She corrects me. Instead of pretending I knew, I say I didn't know that. Tell me more. It's better. More honest. She appreciates it. This is what I wanted. Someone willing to learn. Not someone who already knows everything. 6 months of rebuilding. I'm in therapy too. Working on why I felt I needed to be someone else. Why authenticity felt dangerous. Learning to be vulnerable. It's hard. Harder than performing. But more real. One night, we're on the couch. She's reading. I'm reading. Actually reading, not pretending. She looks over. Can I ask you something? Sure. Do you actually care about feminism now? Or are you just doing it for me? Think about it. Really think. I care about it because I understand now that it matters. Not just for you, for everyone, including me. Understanding how gender affects all of us made me understand myself better. So yeah, I care. Not perfectly, not expertly, but genuinely. She smiles. That's all I needed to hear. Month 30. Been together 2.5 years. Rebuilt our relationship on honesty. It's stronger now. Not perfect, but real. I'm going to protest with her. Not because she asked. Because I want to be there. Holding a sign I actually made. Chanting slogans I actually understand. She squeezes my hand. Thank you for being here. Thank you for giving me a second chance. Thank you for becoming real. We're engaged now. 3 years after we matched. 2 years after almost falling apart. 1 year after rebuilding. Planning a wedding. Her friends ask if I'm nervous. Not about marrying her. About the commitment. No, about the vows. Having to be honest in front of everyone. About who I was and who I became. Decide to include it. In my vows. Wedding day. Standing at the altar. Emma looks beautiful. My turn for vows. Emma, when we met, I wasn't honest with you. I pretended to be someone I thought you'd want. And you fell in love with a performance. Hear murmurs in the crowd. Emma's smiling through tears. But you didn't settle for that. You demanded authenticity, even when it meant we might not make it. You taught me that being loved for who you are is better than being loved for who you pretend to be. I'm not perfect. I'm still learning. But I'm real now. And I really love you. She's crying. I'm crying. Everyone's crying. We kiss. Married. For real this time. Not the fake ally and the feminist. Just two people who chose honesty. Reception. Cal pulls me aside. Bro, you actually did it. Did what? Became the thing you were faking? Yeah, that's wild. Is it though? Fake it till you make it, I guess. But also you almost lost her. But I didn't. He shrugs. Worked out for you. Would you do it again? The lying? No. But I wouldn't have met her if I hadn't. Catch, 22. Yeah. Dance with Emma. She whispers. I'm glad you lied on your profile. What? If you hadn't, we wouldn't have matched. And I wouldn't have fallen in love with you. The real you. Even though you didn't know who that was yet. That's a very generous interpretation. I know. Kiss her. 2 years later. Actually doing activism work. Volunteer at her nonprofit. Reading, learning, growing. For real this time. She's pregnant now. We're having a daughter. Are you nervous? She asks. About being a dad? Terrified. You'll be great. How do you know? Because you're not pretending anymore. You're just you. And that's enough. Think about the guy I was at 26. Faking everything for matches. Didn't think I was enough. Didn't think anyone would want the real me. So I built a character. And that character almost cost me everything. Be me, 31 now. Married to the woman I almost lost. About to be a dad. Actually involved in causes I used to fake caring about. Still not perfect. Still learning. But honest. Finally honest. MFW, I faked being a feminist ally to get matches. MFW, it actually worked. MFW, I almost lost her when she found out. MFW, becoming real saved the relationship. MFW, faking it till you make it actually worked, but nearly destroyed everything. MFW, authenticity is harder, but better. MFW, the person I pretended to be became who I actually am. Would I recommend lying on dating apps? No, absolutely not. Almost ruined my life. But would I be who I am without it? Also no. Life's complicated like that. Now, teaching our daughter to be authentic from the start, to know she's enough as she is, to not perform for anyone. Emma says I've come a long way, from fake ally to real partner, from performance to presence, from Google searches to genuine understanding. She's right, but also never telling her about the protest photo. That one's still from Facebook. Some secrets you take to the grave.